saying we're way too destructive to the ecosystem, and on top of that, we destruct the wildlife out here as well. Although running for 67 years now, the alligators and the birds are completely desensitized to the airboats. They don't mind them whatsoever, and as y'all can tell, this boat's completely flat underneath. There's no keel to it whatsoever. We can run the grasslands over, get right back up again, causing no damage to the grasslands themselves, what little remains in here because of the mangrove trees. That's the trees with heavy condensed root systems all around us. These are red mangroves you are looking at. We do have white and black in the state of Florida. They don't grow so well down here, mainly state of Central and North Florida. But in the state of Florida, all three species are state protected. It's a $5,000 fine, 5 years in jail or prison for moving or damaging a mangrove tree in the state. Reason being, because they die down the hurricane winds by 30%, and the root system stops the erosion from happening to our state. The yellow leaves on them are called sacrificial leaves. Because it is a saltwater tree, it's taking negative nutrients from our freshwater rains in our summertime, and also the impurities in the water system itself. Instead of killing the tree off, it kills the leaves off instead directly. Leaves then die, fall in the water system, releasing tannin acids. The same chemical as the TN in wine, which also darkens our water system this reddish brown color, and also dyes our alligators pitch black compared to Central and North Florida alligators, which are green, the orange tint to them. Y'all got any kind of questions?
Any manatee in this area?
No, they only come in the winter time. The only stage is the canal systems. It doesn't get deep enough in our winter time into here. Technically, they're not even from Florida. They're from the West Indies. They brought them over here to eat them when they're actually building the keys up. Hurricane broke the crates they were in, started breeding in Florida waters. Now there's overabundance of them to the point where they wiped out the entire food source. Now they're just got to move somewhere else. There's about 100,000 manatees around the state of Florida, not endangered anymore.
But where's the concentration for manatees?
What?
Where are they located mainly here?
Mainly the key between Keys and the 10,000 islands, mainly.
Oh.
But everywhere. They tracked them from Key West to the Caribbean. Just go wherever.
Let's see.
down, their blood veins cycle across their hot backbone to regulate the body temperature. That's why you see them on the banking systems with their mouths open. They have way too much internal body heat built up. They can't sweat or pant and have to bellow everything out of their throats. And like our summertime, it gets quite brutal down here. It's about 115, 130 sometimes. So what they'll do is they'll actually slow their heartbeat 4 beats per minute, go to catatonic state of consciousness, unconsciousness for 4 to 6 hours on the water, get away from the sun itself. Sometimes it's in vain. Temps of water to about 80, 90, sometimes 100 degrees at that point. And they eat out here turtles because the calcium from the turtle shell line to keep their teeth long and the teeth are hollow at the inside. They break apart quite easily without absorbing 3,000 pounds per bite. The turtle in its mouth will wind it down and swallow whole because the teeth are for gripping and ripping only, not for chewing. That's why I stick to small animals, raccoons, possums, armadillos, turtles, crabs, fish, birds, lobsters, things of that nature. Although fish can be too agile in the water system, they'll pull them over their tails, slap them on the banks, cause them to go into shock on impact. The alligator run and grab them again, their composure. And they also can jump their length out of the water and grab birds in the trees if necessary. 12-foot gator has enough clearance, 12 feet out of the water to grab birds.
12.
Those are vultures.